Hello everyone! I'm back with another video talking about the Chinese creator who makes papercraft airplanes on a completely different level. If you haven't seen the first video yet, make sure to watch that one first before continuing. So, a couple of days ago, I was just minding my own business when I checked my Red Note notifications, and like you saw in the first part of this video, he actually DM'd me. Apparently, one of his friends in Canada told him about my video. Because of that, in this video, he will show us how he makes his papercraft airplanes. Stay tuned, and let's find out. Now let's talk about how he actually makes these incredible papercraft airplanes. According to him, there's actually nothing too special about it. He mainly uses smoother paper along with an Epson L805 printer and glossy inkjet photo paper, which is usually used for printing photos. For the Airbus A380, he explained that the connection method we saw was still experimental. He tested many different versions because the process was very difficult and time-consuming. Since the A380 is such a large aircraft, this method also makes it easier for him to maintain the internal wiring. And surprisingly, the material inside isn't wood, it's actually craft paper. Now let's talk about the electronics. Each group of lights is controlled by a microcontroller using magnetic switches. The stick he uses has a magnet at the end, while the aircraft itself contains magnetic sensors inside the fuselage. He explained that because he has made so many airplanes, using remote controls for all of them would be inconvenient since he could easily lose the remotes. So instead, he created this magnetic control system. The reason the aircraft can move is also surprisingly realistic. His papercraft airplanes are very light, and the wheels use miniature bearings. Because of that, the engines only need a small amount of thrust to push the aircraft forward. And yes, the engines themselves are what actually move the airplane, just like a real aircraft. For the scale, all of his airliners are built in 1/120 scale. For aircraft like the Boeing 737, he uses glossy inkjet photo paper that's around 130 grams. But for larger aircraft like the Boeing 777, he uses thicker paper around 180 to 200 grams instead. He cuts everything using a normal hobby knife with a 30-degree blade. To curve the paper smoothly, he uses stainless steel rods or sometimes even the edge of a table. And finally, the lighting and sound systems. Every light on the aircraft is handmade using tiny surface mount LEDs soldered onto enamel wires. Everything is controlled by a microcontroller, and each aircraft is programmed differently depending on the build. The lighting patterns are based on real aircraft reference videos. For the engines, he usually uses tiny 412 coreless motors and programs 3 different power settings: idle, cruise, and full thrust. That's why the engines sound different depending on the speed, just like a real airplane. He also gave some advice for beginners. He recommends starting with smaller aircraft that have accurate templates, like Citycraft's Boeing 737 or the newer A320 series. According to him, papercraft is also a way to understand the structure of real aircraft, so comparing your build with real photos is very important. And one final piece of advice from him: if a part doesn't look right, just print it again and rebuild it. Other than the airplanes you saw in this video, there's still so much more on his page. I highly recommend checking it out. The link will be in the description below. And just to clarify, all of the information in this video came directly from him. Everything was translated and summarized properly. So what do you think about his creations? Do you think he might make one actually fly someday? Or maybe he should try building my A330 livery? Let me know down in the comments below. And in a few weeks, I'll also be building a Boeing 737-200, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It's completely free, and you can always change your mind later.